Hey y'all, and welcome. My name is Leah Devontae, and this is my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the costume change. I hope you love the outfit. Okay, you know I do love the Aquarius. Shoot, I really love Miss Aquarius. Let me show you this quick outfit change. Yeah, I had on something different for Leo and Aries, but I was thinking I need to switch it up for you guys. So this is the outfit I'm wearing for this. I really hope you like it. But I know you do. Anyways, yeah, that's what I got on for you guys today. And if you do want to see exactly how I got the makeup done BTW by my good friend Kalia, please watch it on my other channel, Life According to Aaliyah. I would greatly appreciate it. But with that being said, let's hop right into it for some of the parents. And just first, guys, please count all these other things that are ended after a total for the sign of Aquarius. I know you guys are massaging the energy here, so that therefore, make sure I can read the exact, the right message that you guys need. Okay. Okay. Good. Sorry. Now let's get into this. Let's shuffle the deck a little bit. Pre-shuffle for you guys to see here. Pre-shuffle for the sign of Aquarius. This feels balanced. It's up. Out. Okay. We're going for Aquarius for the month of January. It's first half of January. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords in reverse, Death card, and the Four of Cups for Aquarius. Father of Pinnacles, damn. Need the Spirit Guides. Need the Spirit Guides. I'm going for Aquarius in the first half of January. Nine of Swords, and the Empress. The Sun card in the reverse. In the Spirit Guides, what's going on here for Aquarius for the first half of January? Two of Wands, okay, Ace of Spades Guides. Yeah, I don't know about this. That's the Mother of Swords. Ooh. The Star in the reverse, Temperance, ooh. Ace of Spades Guides. What's going on? There's a lot of cards coming out. Okay. So. This is the Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups upright, Eight of Pentacles upright, the World card, Justice in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and we have the extra card here of the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun of Swords. Well, someone, I feel like, during this time, Aquarius, this doesn't look good. Let me be quite honest. So, it kind of reminds me a lot of what's going on with Leos. So, right now, someone is embodying this high priestess here. More so listening to that voice they have within, be very, or this person would also be very spiritual here. This is someone who's the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is someone who's embodying this Queen of Pentacles energy here. Someone's into this sort of intuitive, like, feeling about like what's going on with the Queen of Pinnacles. Whoever's embodying this Queen of Pinnacles in reverse. This is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I feel like someone's getting some sort of brand new start regarding this person, whoever this is, with the Ace of Wands. A brand new passion, brand new start, brand new idea, building something, the Daughter of Swords in the verse, something that someone has cut out. So something a brand new start. Wants a brand new start with some sort of somebody here, but I feel like someone's cut someone out and is not coming together with the Three of Cups in reverse. There's no coming together as of yet. So it's some sort of Four of Wands. This is how to create a harmony. So someone cuts them out, there's not really some sort of coming together. I also feel like someone feels like this is fleeting. This opportunity is fleeting. Because with the Five of Cups, this is that self-pity type of energy. This is one of the saddest cards to get in tarot. This is like being in despair, like, being very sad over like what's happened here. Because I feel like now with the humanity here, I feel like the humanity is the bat. It's like someone seeing more what is not on the physical realm, what was not being said. Someone's seeing what they hadn't seen before. It's like they're seeing this in a brand new way about how they should have never held back from whoever this person was, or someone shouldn't have been held back from whoever the Mother of Cups is. Whoever is embodying this energy. I feel like all this is one person. I mean, strongly, like, so whoever this Mother of Cups, the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, Daughter of Swords in reverse, whoever this is, as well as the Mother of Cups, I feel like this is someone who, I said, is very intuitive, and they got some sort of maybe understanding to not invest in something. They have a brand new start after cutting someone out. They have not come together with someone. They found harmony within themselves, and now someone here is in despair. Because now someone's gaining some sort of clarity, or is gaining clarity about how someone's either letting go, or how they shouldn't have held back from whoever this Mother of Cups is. Whoever the Mother of Cups is, I feel like she's been letting go. But whoever's been holding back from her is now in regret. Yeah, because I feel like that's that same Ace of Wands. Now someone gains some sort of understanding, but now I feel like whoever they're dealing with, whoever the feminine is, could be maybe defensive, because I feel like now they have a brand new start. Whoever the masculine is maybe wanting some sort of victory with this person, but with the Tower card being the rest, it means like, there's already some sort of unexpected change, or maybe this is like Scorpio, Aries energy here, so it seems like this is very sudden. About how the Fool card in the reverse, how someone knows wants to take a leap of faith with someone, because they may view someone as a bit toxic, or maybe like they have some sort of obsession to it that is not serving them, with the Devil card being here upright. This is Capricorn energy. Yeah, someone is, I feel like, upset they don't get to almost invest, or doesn't get to move forward with whoever this feminine is. Because some people feeling stuck right now with the Eight of Swords, like they have yet to transform due to the whatever mental prison they have put themselves in. Whatever circumstances this person is in because of their own doing. Yeah, that's why someone is losing sleep, because of the clarity that they are getting with the Four of Swords being in reverse. Yeah, it's all definitely coming down on this person now. They're understanding it. They probably should have. Page of Cups here. This is like the Knight of Cups. Sorry, with the Son of Cups, this is like the Knight of Cups. How someone wants to come forward now, especially with some emotions with the Father of Cups. This is someone who's very emotional, or with the Father of Cups, it could be water energies. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, being here for you, Aquarius. That doesn't have to be. This is someone who's definitely more so in their feelings about whoever this feminine is, the masculine's in their feelings is now finally ready. I feel like to come forward. But the thing is, I already feel like whoever this person is, they've cut ties with them. With the Five of Swords being here in reverse. This is like someone that they were playing mind games, whatever. It's like the damage has already been done. You can't, it's almost like cutting a rope. You can't glue the rope back together. The best thing is tie a knot to try to keep it from not separating again, but it's it still can't change the fact that you cut it. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like, whatever damage has already been done, it is what it is. The Page comes in the reverse. I'm not sure if someone is going to get some sort of communication from whoever the feminine is. Yeah, but I feel like definitely someone wants something more long-term finally. They want to invest in the long-term with whoever the feminine is, or that's what the masculine has in their mind. They want to give an equal give and take. Six of Pentacles. They see this thing being very fruitful here. They can definitely see this going somewhere. But the thing is, I'm not sure this can come together now. due to whatever's happened. Three of Pinnacles in the reverse. This is like someone, I feel like you end up putting. I feel like if this is someone who you end up separating from, it's like it's due to your actions as to why this thing didn't come together. You put this mountain in between us. You put distance between us when it didn't have to be. Now, I'm not sure if Aquarius is the feminine or if you're the masculine energy. Sorry, if you're the feminine energy or the masculine energy, but I'm not feeling like with everyone is the feminine here. I said she's the one who's finally moved on due to whatever the masculine is doing. Yeah, Six of Swords being here. Someone's definitely moved to calmer waters after some sort of rain that's been, like I said, like rain, but it's like metaphorical rain. Whatever rainstorm's been like coming through someone's life. I'm getting that one song. There's a storm out on life's ocean, and it's moving this way. But if your soul's not anchored in Jesus, you will surely drift away. And that's all like what someone does. Someone's drift away to calm the waters. Father of Swords and Earth, after someone was definitely not thinking straight. They did not speak the truth. Ace of Swords. They weren't direct. But it's so funny because that sword was all they needed to cut themselves free. Someone wasn't speaking their truth. They were holding back or not showing, like, they're not being honest. Someone was just holding back. Yeah, but hold on. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, some Pinnacles in the reverse. Someone's now looking back at like all the the work they put in and like almost like looking back at this thing that they invested in or like how they didn't invest in it. They're reflecting now, making some sort of decision with the Three of Wands. They're making some sort of decision to come together because I feel like right now is the time. So now's the time. It's also like a path to illuminate to someone on how to like do their Pinnacles. Someone is whoever doing this is getting some sort of decision, some sort of clarity to move forward towards whatever she views as I feel like would be a good investment. But the Magician card, I feel like someone's now feel like they do not have the tools necessary in order to make something come about this thing here. But someone's gonna be offered this brand new start here. Someone will be. After not getting some sort of high level commitment, which I feel like broke someone's heart with Three of Wands here. Yeah, especially the Mother of Wands in reverse. This is someone who was very passionate towards someone. With it being reversed, I don't know if it's like maybe some other person in this, because the Mother of Wands could seem like maybe like some other woman. But I feel like someone is having a brand new start after that, getting some high level commitment. But instead of like getting a high level commitment, they end up getting their heart broken. You know what the film was? I feel like she had a lot of passion for this thing when she viewed this thing. She past tense viewed someone as their soulmate. But then she underwent some sort of death and rebirth with the roses being there. And I feel like she's protected now. There's been some sort of fast vacation or fast movement if they haven't already. Someone needs to go into hermit mode, but it's like they have the answers. Or someone could be possibly in hermit mode right now, but they have the answer that they're searching for from within them. On how to put some sort of burns down. They have to make a decision to go towards the lovers. And drop some sort of burdens and set themselves free. Okay? Someone has a decision to make, make a decision about lovers. Two of Swords followed by the Lovers card. Someone has a decision to make on how to work something out regarding a lover. But they have to drop sort of burdens and set something free. So someone's holding something back. So whatever you're holding back is like saying let it go. High of Pinnacles in reverse. Come out of the cold and set of Wands. Speak. Speak about how you want a brand new start. Reveal what's been hidden with the Moon card in the reverse. That's Pisces energy. Reveal how you really feel. And do so with confidence. Strength card here, Aquarius. If you want your wish come true, your Ten of Cups. With this past person here. Yeah, with this past person, or maybe this past person has bad memories with you or whatever, but you see this thing as like, like this could really go somewhere. Like I feel like if it was like, there's a lot that you invested in this thing here. So you don't want to just let it go. You see where it already has come from. So it's like you don't want to just let this thing go. Father on. So I feel like, really taking action here and making something happen, which is good. Because you can't just sit on your butt and think it's just going to fall from the sky. Yeah, 2 Pinnacles in reverse. That's it. Something is unbalanced. So I feel like you definitely need to take some sort of action with the Emperor card here. This is someone who's very, like he's a high level of authority, or you can see it as an Aries because it's an Aries card usually. But this is someone who's like to be a high level of authority, or someone who is like controlling what's like because they have an empire today. It's like maybe it could be a family or someone with high rank of authority in a job or whatever that means. But someone is now going to be taking sort of control. Yeah. God, I want. It's like a page. That's the father. Let's see. Son. Sorry, yeah, that was the night. The night ones. Yeah, someone wants to rush in passionately to reveal how they feel with confidence to get their wish fulfillment that they invested in. But probably if they did, it's like this is someone who they definitely met from the past who, they have history. So it's like, and it's a pretty issue, but it's like, well, I don't know if something they did recently like really messed this thing up. So someone take action to, I feel like, fix what's been done here. Or take control. And maybe even tell this person, like, the not so good news. If it means, like, if that's the truth, if that's what this person wants, they'll tell them it. Just to move forward with them, the Chariot card here. Someone will definitely be moving very fast towards the thing that they want. Aquarius, you gotta go. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Someone no longer wants drama or conflict. 7 of Swords. I feel like there's something that they don't. Oh my gosh. 7 of Swords followed by the Ace of Cups. Someone's hiding how they feel, but they're gonna complain. This person is literally, I feel like, about to drop his mask. Because if you see this person, it's like they're hiding, they're slowly coming up out, like they're picking their head up out of the dark and stepping into the light. To figure out how they feel. I feel like some of the masculine is like they're about to come clean. Because I feel like the feminine is, as I see, is very intuitive. So if you try to run some sort of game on her, she'll see right through it. But if you just come clean and tell her exactly what you really like, to be honest, tell them like what you're really here for, what you plan to do, and just let her be like, let her make a decision whether or not to do this. That's when, things start to move for you. That's when you start to really go towards that 10 of Pentacles out long term because you're doing it the correct way. So, you better. She's a high priestess. There's not much you can pretty much hide from whoever this person is. By the way, is the Empress. But let's hop right into this movie here. You'll see what I mean. So, with the Wheel of Fortune being in the verse, I feel like this is where maybe someone's luck might not be the best right now. Coming up at this time, someone could be feeling like they're not having the best luck because they held back some sort of truth at this moment. So Ace of Swords in the verse. So it's like somewhat withheld some sort of truth from someone. It's like I feel like now they're feeling like they're feeling the consequences of their actions. Yeah, let's say it like that. In order to put this back into it, I feel like someone has to really put an end to an issue with the Death card being the Scorpio energy. You have to put an end to something here. An end to something which, I feel like, well, I'm not saying you'll be disconnected, but it's like, I feel like you're right now just hiding, like, how you really feel. Like I said, you're just not showing it right now. You have a lot of emotions, but I feel like you're being that very cold and aloof right now. You have a lot of emotions, but you just don't let it show. Father of Pinnacles being up here. This is like pre-Emperor energy. So I feel like you now definitely know, like in your mind, and look at this like how this deer, not this deer, yeah, it's like the male deer. How this male deer, like, the king of, like, his family probably. It's like getting the digital download through his antlers on like what to invest in. What is that magical pinnacle that will help him out to that 10 of Pentacles? He knows. But so I feel like in the past he did not speak the truth, so now I feel like he's very stressed, worried at the thing that's picking at the back of his brain. See, because they know what to do, but they didn't speak the truth regarding who the Empress is. Someone's very stressed over whoever this Empress is that they did not tell them the truth. Oh, so that's why this person is probably stressing out and, like, probably having a lot of anxiety, up, worried about this thing here, because they knew something that some they knew something that they knew something, but they didn't want to like tell this empress. They're looking right at her. I said, this whoever the masculine is, they're watching this empress. Son of Swords is the of our energy here. This is like the wait, the Knight of Swords. Sorry, the Son of Swords is like the Knight of Swords, and these ones gonna be rushing in. Kills you to cut through the BS. Whoever the masculine is, though, they're very burdened by the truth they did not spoke. Because something never got illuminated here. Someone never told that truth. The sun never came up to whoever this person is. That's why there's a whole bunch of bad things not going right for them. Maybe emotionally, or I'm not sure what, but I don't know what's going on in life, but it's definitely feeling like things aren't so good, because now that they have a decision to make, Two of Swords. I'm sorry, Two of Wands, have some sort of decision to make. On whether or not they should end one situation or revive something else that they think is over. Bring something back with the Mother of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. Someone who wants the truth and only but the truth. Should they revive something back with whatever this Mother of Swords who's either maybe you cut off or they've cut you off? Whoever's embodying this, I feel like the stalker being this Aquarius energy, that's you. Someone has lost hope in the situation here. Because someone knows that this thing is unbalancing. So this card, someone, I feel like, not sure that they can rekindle this old flame here because of whoever the Empress is walked away from this thing because it was no longer serving them. And I feel like someone knows this. Someone walked away from someone, that much is for certain. Yeah, the Seven of Cups being here in reverse, someone now gets the clarity that maybe that this option probably wasn't the right one, is what someone... Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I didn't look at that right. There's only one cup that's upright. The rest are, all the other 6 are down. Someone has options. I feel like now someone knows which one is the correct option. Someone knows which cup is that, which fulfillment. The 9 of Cups falls right after it. Someone now knows what makes them happy. What, like I said, is that thing that is like, a dream come true. They see someone working very hard. Whoever, someone is either masculine or feminine, but I feel like most of this could be the feminine, who's working very hard, very diligently, let's say, taking her time like a spider to build her web, to gather her pinnacles. Someone is working very hard at this time to have brand new opportunities with the World card being here present, to have some sort of new opportunity. So I feel like one person is like, I said, it's like someone, I feel like if it's the feminine, she's over here having like, working very hard and like reaping the benefits of like her labor, so she's having like good luck at this time, while someone else is kind of not having such the best time of their life because of what they got going on. So I feel like that's the masculine who's having a not so fortunate time, was the feminine here is actually doing pretty good for herself because she's been working hard. Okay, there's definitely some sort of injustice that's been going on here, so something that's definitely imbalanced in the situation, especially with the Temperance card being in reverse. Really strong, like, there needs to be, there's like someone needs to make this right. That's some sort of action taken in order to get us to the Temperance is here twice. Sorry, that's not Temperance, that's Judgment. Yeah, sorry. Instead of the, I said Temperance, with the Judgment card being here, it's like someone's definitely realizing that they misjudged something or someone, and now they're seeing someone that's like, almost like, see how that bird is flying away? And like someone is saying like, this is the one that got away. Like money can buy you a time machine. No. Yeah, because otherwise someone is literally seeing someone walk right out of their life. They're taking whatever burdens that they've been through and just leaving. With the Nine of Wands, someone is literally walking right out. They're going towards into the unknown. Yeah, into the unknown. Yeah, into the unknown. No. That's what I'm feeling. Whoever the feminine is, she's working really hard, and starting new cycles without injustice. Whatever judgment she's passed, I feel like it is what it is, and she's moving forward. Whatever like falls in place. Whatever doesn't, it just doesn't. I feel like that's whoever the Eight of Pentacles, whoever the feminine is, that's what she's embodying, embodying. She's like, whatever works, works. Whatever doesn't, doesn't. She's gonna take whatever she gets thrown her way, and she's gonna make it work. I really like that. Very ambitious, whoever the feminine is. So what's the Wheel of Fortune here for Aquarius? What's the Wheel of Fortune here for Aquarius? Oh man. Let's try this again. What's the Wheel of Fortune here for Aquarius? What's the Wheel of Fortune in the race for Aquarius? So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, someone is more so in channeling this King of Swords energy here, as well as the Seven of Wands. This is someone who's, I feel like, taking the time out to really be by themselves. King of Swords, to look back and really think on like what's really happened here, about why someone is defensive. Whoever the feminine is could be defensive towards this King of Swords, who may want to come together with the feminine. Because that's what the masculine is thinking about. He's thinking about coming together to work with her, but I feel like he's been having not so good luck when it comes to reaching her. Because maybe she's been defensive, or for some reason you're energetically blocked from her. Huh. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Okay, what has really not been illuminated yet? What truth does someone has not spoke in the situation? Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, someone has been holding back. How there's been some sort of like maybe competition or drama or conflict here, but someone is going to pass judgment. And to have someone in discontent. We can take all of this. I feel like whoever the feminine is, she's definitely come out of like seclusion. Yeah, she's definitely, like whatever inner nose she has, she's more so speaking it like on the outer now. She's not so just keeping it bottled up inside. And she's let go of any toxic person or habits or obsessions she had. She let it all go. Yeah, whatever that had her feeling unbalanced here with the Two of Pentacles being present in the reverse. Whenever had this feminine feeling unbalanced here, I feel like they let that go. Yeah, and I feel like they don't have enough, or like they've been left out or cold, or like like it's just them or sad. They move forward as the wounded warrior towards something better. It's the point is that I feel like all the sticks and stones someone's thrown at this person, whoever the feminine is, she used to build herself a bridge. Yeah. That's it. Someone's like, whatever you take at her, she'll take it. Like whatever you throw at her, she'll take it and use it to her advantage. Yeah, because she has options. She's very happy, creative, smart, beautiful. Like she has a lot going for her. She's very intuitive as well. She's the high priestess. That says you can't hide anything from whoever the feminine is. She already knows, so you might as well just come clean. Like that's your best course of action. If you're the masculine, you might as well just be honest. If you're not gonna. If you come to them with bullshit, I'm serious. It's not gonna work. You're gonna be so disappointed in yourself. You thought maybe you could pull a fast one because look, they're intuitive on what they know, what they want. They know how to get this. They know that they have the magical abilities that they need within themselves to get this thing. So what's coming to an end here? What's with the Death card here for Aquarius? Yeah, Death card is clarified by the Tower card. Great change, a great ending, happening very swiftly. What is the Tower card then? What is that great change that's happening? Yeah, the great earth for the change. It's probably for the better too. The butterflies in this. This is for the best. Yeah, this is going to be some sort of unexpected change or great ending regarding someone coming back together with someone who's not their wish fulfillment. So there's going to be an ending, an unexpected change with someone coming together with someone who is not their wish fulfillment. What's the Four of Cups here for? In the Spirit's guys, what's the Four of Cups? So it's almost like someone's holding you back. or may not take someone's cup of emotions, their apology. They won't. Someone might hold back. You like say if someone does something because someone's very intuitive. They know they want their fulfillment. And if they don't feel like you fit the bill, then they're just not going to take it. Because they already know what God has planned for them. Whoever this person is, their heart and God got a good connection. So there's not too much you can pretty much tell her that she won't already pick up on. She's very smart. Like, I'll reiterate it. She's spiritually smart. Which means, like I said, God already going to give her the download of whether or not you're good or not for her, masculine. And she's also intellectually smart, so you're not going to be able to out-talk her. So I feel like what this is, she's also the Mother of Swords. Yeah, the Father of Pinnacles is definitely going to illuminate it on how they missed out on a passionate opportunity with this Empress. They missed out. Whoever the Father of Pinnacles is, whoever the masculine is. Just goes, God, I'm ready for Father of Pinnacles. Yeah. So now it's going to be some sort of, once again, death and rebirth. It talks about a lot of death and rebirth here. A lot of Scorpio energy with the death card, the Tower card, and death and rebirth here. On how to really some sort of burden to the Ten of Wands being here. How to, I feel like, overcome this thing. How to let go of, like, whatever bad thing that's happening. Like, make someone feel like they had to move forward. It's also, like, I feel now someone's going to be, after missing out on opportunity, they now will be, undergoing some sort of change to how to, like, release these burdens. How to balance things out and heal from a broken heart. Or someone may have already done this. They have already balanced scales out for themselves and has healed from whatever heartbreaking situation that has happened here. And the Father of Pentacles sees that. So what's the Knight of Swords here for? In the Spirit's guides. Father of Pentacles sees that someone is no longer investing in this person. They're no longer wasting time on whoever the masculine is. Whoever the feminine is, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they're no longer investing in this. They're not waiting on this. They're not putting time or effort or energy into this. They're moving forward, Knight of Pentacles, with or without this person. And they're going to do so wherever they go, so they're going to be perfectly fine. So they're going to leave achievements everywhere they go. They're getting closer and closer to their stability. Each one of these little pentacles is like a step in the right direction for them. Yeah, so leaving everything that's not serving them. Whoever the feminine is, she's going to keep going. Okay, so what's the Two of Wands here for Aquarius? What's the decision that needs to be made? Also needs to make a decision to not let go on whoever that person is who, let's say, they've used the Empress. Who's very abundant, very beautiful. Who's, like, just has everything going. She has all the resources necessary to really make great things happen here. Someone else that not going to hold back or hold back on this person. Hold back from whoever this effeminate is. There's a Ten of Swords here in the reverse. Someone wants to revive one of these options. Yeah, because they want to. Someone wants to revive the Ten of Swords in this. They want to, heal, especially with the Temperance card being here, they want to heal a soulmate connection, or someone they view as a soulmate connection with Two of Cups being present. And also followed by the Seven of Cups. This is one of their options. Or if not one of the options, someone may be confused on whether or not, what to do, or which cup would be the right cup in order to, to win this Empress over. They don't know what's the right trick to make her want him, because I feel like he wants to balance out with whoever he wants. He was his Empress, but it's almost like he doesn't have all the answers on how to do so, how to fix what's been done here. And what's another? Why is the Star card here in the reverse? Why is this? She lost hope. Okay, Queen of Swords. So, someone lost hope. I thought the Queen of Swords lost hope. Was someone who they had a lot of love for. Maybe whoever the Queen of Swords was, I said, she's very intuitive, right? So she knew you had a lot of love for her with the King of Cups. She saw right through you. That's why in this card, she's the owl. She sees what isn't being said. She sees the unseen. She sees, even though, you might be saying one thing, she really sees through your mask, your illusion, who the masculine is. So she lost hope because with the Queen of Swords being in the verse, this is like someone who cut you out, right? They have their back towards her. Whoever the masculine is, because he, even though he's embodiment of the King of Cups energy, he has a lot of love to give, but he may have not been giving it. So every time there was some sort of disharmony in this connection, the Queen of Swords just lost hope, and I feel like just checked out. Yeah, because that's a, she's the Empress. She doesn't have time to waste. As much as she does, like, probably have a lot of love for you. It probably took her everything to go off. Yeah, because someone was still, I feel like, in their hoe phase, I'm gonna say. Yeah, someone could possibly have still been, like, wanting to, like, still, I want to say, be single and live that good life. Easily. Or being more focused so on the bag. Easily. I feel like if someone was going to passion towards a Queen of Pentacles, someone who's, I said, more so focused on the bag, I feel like that cycle is definitely closed out with the World card here in the reverse, also followed by the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. If someone was dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, who, as I said, it's more so focused on money, that cycle, but that person has closed out. Because I don't feel like someone using it as the Ten of Pentacles, for the one who's in it for the long run. They thought maybe this person might be, but I feel like now they're getting clarity that maybe this isn't the right one, and maybe that when someone went towards this person, that it just, yeah, it wasn't the right move. Okay. So why is the Temperance card here in the reverse? For Aquarius and the Spirit's guides. Okay. This is the Emperor. Emperor who I feel like no longer wants drama or conflict. Okay. You no longer want it. Oh, because you have clarity on who is not your soulmate. Yeah. So I feel like whoever this person was, they possibly had options. Yeah, but someone's like also some sort of toxic habit here. But it wants to move back. It wants to come back to someone. How about they never left? Never moved on from who this person is. Or if they've lost sleep over this person. Because something has not been eliminated yet about how someone no longer wants to, play mind games. Someone sees someone as the Queen of Pinnacles. As someone who they can invest with. For some reason they didn't have a new start with this person. Whoa, so I'm reading this right. Someone let go some sort of toxic habit with the Devil card being in reverse, okay? Yeah, but I feel like someone has moved forward from this, whatever toxic energies this was. Whoever the feminine was, she moved on from this. But who the masculine is, they have been losing sleep over what has happened here. Over this the feminine energy moving on from here. Someone's losing sleep over this feminine energy moving on. Whoever that masculine is. Yeah, because something has not been illuminated here. Yeah, someone's still hiding, or something has not been, someone doesn't even that, aha moment yet about how someone, I said, is no longer trying to play mind games, no longer trying to manipulate anyone, not trying to win up, they're not trying to do all this childish stuff. Now, because they now see that whoever this Empress is the one that they should be investing with. This is the Queen of Pentacles to the Father of Pentacles up here. But for some reason, someone didn't take action on this. They didn't take the opportunity when it presented itself. Someone didn't take it. This was actually their soulmate. This was one of their options, and I think now that they got clarity on this, they got clarity on this now, but it's like, now they're not seeing eye to eye. Yeah, it's Seven of Cups, someone got clarity on what they should invest with. With the Ace of Pentacles, there was an opportunity to do something here. Yeah, how someone no longer wants to hold back or has let go of something here. Someone's probably let go of some sort of other options, I want to say. Which has created an opportunity for someone to come to someone. Yeah, because now someone's gained sort of clarity with the He-Man being here upright. They now just know what's not keeping them chained anymore. And now someone no longer wants to continue as the Wounded Warrior. So what is the Eight of Pentacles? So yeah, I feel like someone's working hard, but they're not too sure if they're going to get some sort of victory. But they do want at least a chance, make it, they want this opportunity to arise, this great opportunity to have a passion to start with whoever this thing is. whatever this, they want something to change here unexpectedly. They want some sort of change to happen. Once, so that they can speak their truth. Yes, someone wants an opportunity to speak their truth, so they can put an end to this thing here. Someone wants an opportunity to speak the truth. Some sort of like unexpected change or some sort of clarity for someone in order to do so. To put an end to whatever this thing was, so that they can, like, actually look back and reflect and invest in these things that they really want to. I feel like someone's looking back and saying, like, exactly what they missed out on. That's also like someone looking back at someone as an investment. Whoever the Empress is, someone's looking back and now saying, like, dang, why didn't I, do something here? When I had the chance. Yeah, because this is a 4-1, this is the twin flame, and someone this is twin flame. When they get married to the soulmate, the 4-1 thing present. For some reason, there was no action taken. But someone wants a restart. So what's the world card here? There will be communication how someone wants to restart. Yeah, the world card is followed by the. Hold on. My cups, yeah. Moon card and 7 of Swords. Oh! I like where the feminine is. Okay, so the masculine is in state because the feminine's moving forward. I feel like the masculine, I say, can have a lot of feelings, but still keep hiding, masking it. And if you do, I said, you can keep doing it. You can watch this feminine keep going forward. But you're going to end up really masculine. I think you're going to end up heartbroken if you just let her. Because after all, this feminine, she's your wish fulfillment. She's what you've been asking for. But you can let her walk out of your life. Like, she'll find someone new. She's the Empress. She has many suitors. But I feel like she'll regret it. The Justice card in the reverse is followed by, the Justice is in the reverse because someone's not going to take action. Because I don't feel like someone's feeling like they're emotionally stable or actually stable enough to get the 10 of Cups. Yeah, because I said they're just not having good luck right now. Whoever must be, they're not having enough good fortune to really sustain this. But, to fix this thing, yeah, they're looking back, but they can't invest. So, the Empress is, she's going to keep going down this path. They will turn their back on this person. Because they never knew how you feel. Whoever the feminine is, she's going to keep going forward because she just doesn't know how you feel. Masculine. So, since she doesn't know how you feel, she doesn't know, she doesn't see what's the 10 of Pinnacles because she, oh my gosh, she's going to pass judgment to passionately towards the things she wants because she knows she has the ability to do so with the Magician card, and she is balanced. The only thing she has her sights set on is the future. She's going into the unknown. Yes. Only getting, when she moves forward, she's only going to get an equal give and take. She's no longer giving into things in the past that weren't happy for her anyway, so that's why there's going to be, that's why, like, everything in the past that wasn't pleasant is going to be blocked communication. Because, say, if you had a chance to invest, but didn't, because Pinnacles being in the reverse, it's like you had your chance, but you chose not to. So don't get upset now that you can't. Because whoever the Mother of Swords is, the Queen of Swords is, they're on the path to finding their King of Swords. Yeah. Of reviving their softer side. The Empress is on the path to finding one who matches them intellectually. Who they can, that can, like, revive that softer side of them, that Queen of Cups that the Empress has within her. She just wants someone who she can just trust with her heart. I feel like that's what's guiding her at this time. It's taking a lot of strength and willpower. That's why she is embodying that Queen of Wands energy. She's cutting out all things like, she doesn't have any, like, passion with it anymore. Defending herself at this time with 7 of Wands. And only going towards the things that will help her out. Especially in the long run. Yeah. She's no longer working with toxic energy. She's no longer stuck. She's not rushing into things without thinking anymore. Especially things that are unbalanced. She's moving forward towards her happiness. Letting go of burdens. Of feeling like she doesn't have enough. Or like she isn't enough. Or like she wasn't listening to herself. She's stopping all that. She's working together with herself, but she's working together with herself, like all like your like Nancy, me, myself, and I, all working together. In this case, whoever feminine is, and not coming together with whoever the emperor is, the masculine in this situation is. Because she's come out of her mode, she's passing to the judgment. And someone wants to return, even though they didn't put the work in to get some sort of high level commitment that they. It's like I'm not sure if someone wants it or not. This high level commitment. Because they chose not to. They chose to try to play mind games. Someone, I said, it was something that she's not worried or has anxiety or like is stressing about this. Because I said, I feel like she made her choice. It's like whoever the masculine made his choice. She's not worried because of. I said, I feel like someone was trying to play mind games and manipulate, but now it's like I feel like the person got played in the situation was the masculine. They ended up playing the fool. Ooh, wow. Whoever the masculine is in the situation, I feel like they really played themselves. Like whoever the masculine is in this energy, Aquarius, I'm not sure if you're the masculine or feminine, but whoever the masculine is, I feel like they played themselves. Like you really played yourself. Let me just say that. I'm not sure what type of person you're dealing with here, but all I know is that whoever was dealing with this empress played all the mind games in the world with her. But the thing was, she saw right through you. That's the saddest part. She saw it. She had a lot of love for you. She was hoping that maybe you treat her right. She actually just loved you enough to think that maybe you could, change. That you want to change for her. But now she lost hope. And she moves forward now. This is some of the triggers that someone should be aware of. I feel like this could be for the masculine. He says, when I don't feel good about myself, I become needy and clingy towards others. So that's definitely someone's insecurity there, or toxic trait is they feel like they need to please someone whenever they don't feel good about themselves. But in actuality, only you can make yourself feel good about yourself. It says, when I don't feel good enough, I'll make excuses for everything. So once again, someone has real self-esteem issues here. They don't feel like they're good enough. Maybe because, I don't know, the way they were raised, maybe their parents never actually told them they were good enough. I don't know. This one says, I will start an argument when I cannot verbalize my feelings correctly, which is not the right way to handle things. If you have problems like open up emotionally, try to write about it, or even like take the time out to like really analyze yourself. If it doesn't make sense, at least try to communicate. And you might even say all the wrong words, but don't give up. It's when you give up is when you actually truly lose. And I feel like maybe that could have been what already have happened here. This is the Romance Angel Oracle card. In the Spirit Sky, I think that's the Romance Angel Oracle cards for Aquarius. It says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, I'm getting that sincerely. Because it says, since someone is still right now currently not speaking their truth, or if there's any sort of block communication, so someone can't actually talk to the twin flame, there's going to be some sort of separation here. From your twin flame, from your soulmate, whoever this person is. Due to the actions that whoever the masculine took, it's like, I feel like now you're going to be separated from them. Yeah, it says let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You can't force it. You can't control everything, Aquarius. It can't go all the way you want it, exactly how you want it. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. But it says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this is the one that you now see as the Empress. Yes, this is the one. That's the one that you need to invest in. But unfortunately, you guys are going to be separated due to whatever the hell has happened. I don't know. Only you know your situation better than I do, Aquarius. I get one more card for the guess. It says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so pray for it. Visualize your lover beside you, or all the things you want to do to them, or whatever. all things you want to say. And imagine saying it to them. Because, the more you put that energy out there, the more likely it is to actually come back to you. So maybe, an opportunity might present itself. You never know. But when it does, make sure next time you take advantage of it. Don't just assume that it'll be here, forever. So many people get confused with it, is that they don't know what tomorrow has planned for them. You don't know. Just because you see someone every day, don't think that something can change to make them move just have a change of plans for you. You won't have the opportunity to say what you need to say anymore. This says, I miss being with you. So I feel like someone is missing someone at this time. They miss being with their lover, their twin flame, their soulmate. Someone misses them. This is someone from the past, though. Which is spirits, guys. What do you got for Aquarius? This says, I wish we could go back. Oh, don't we all? But we can't go back. Oh. If only we could go back. Unfortunately, time only moves forward. Oh, come on. Okay. What else are you for Aquarius? Angel Spirits Guides. What do you have for Aquarius? Angel Spirits Guides. And another cards for Aquarius. I still feel the pain. So I feel like if someone went through, let's say, a Ten of Swords moment, they still feel it. Whatever happened, they still feel it. That same pain as when they felt it as if it was yesterday. They still feel it. Damn. Let's try this again. Angel Spirits Guides. We got her for Aquarius. Get one more card here for Aquarius. It says I am recovering, but it was in the reverse. So I'm not sure if someone's recovering currently at this time. So I can't get enough of you. That's so funny. I know I said one more and I still pulled two more cards, but still, that was funny. I'm recovering. But I can't have been the reverse, but I miss being with you. I can't get enough of you. I wish we could go back, and I still feel that pain. Interesting set of emotions. So whoever's walking away, I feel like definitely someone is wishing that they could rekindle this old connection that they have with this person. Angel Spirits Guides. Ooh. This has been coming out for everybody. This one says, I still hear your voice. Or sometimes I hear your voice. Yeah. Even though you're not there, they still hear you. Aquarius. Oh, I almost forget, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah. This one says, I wonder how far you go.
Do you shop
Oh, hold on, let me...
online? Buy from major retailers like Amazon and Target, but wonder if you're getting the discounts that you deserve? You can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but I can't do it for you. People are saving real money doing this, $160 million in the last year. Across thousands of different retailers, you'll immediately see.
Come on. I said, no one wants to hear the commercials. Okay, that's better. Yeah, someone said, I wondered how far this would go. So someone really didn't know how far things would go. I'm not sure, they weren't expecting things to, you to walk away or what, but I feel like someone definitely wasn't planning this. But they say, I do wish you well. That is such an Aquarius. If someone walks away from them, or if they, walk away from someone, at the end of the day, they still do wish that person well. Let's talk about Aquarius. It's so nice. In the Spirits Guides. Ooh. I pretend you don't mean that much. See, this is someone who has some sort of emotional issue here with letting people in. Because I said I pretend you don't mean that much. Really, they view you as everything. but for some reason someone's withholding that truth for some reason. It's like, I don't know what they're trying to prove, also, like, what they're trying to hide, or why they're doing this, but it's like, and dude, you're gonna let this great person, the feminine, walk right out of your life and you're just okay with it? Knowing that this is the one for you who makes you happy? 10 years from now, you'll look back and think that this was so stupid of you. How you let someone so great walk right out of your life when you had the opportunity to take action, but you were thinking like you were too cool to take a move towards the one you love, like for real? Masculine energy? Whoever the masculine is, I don't like them right now. Like I said, and the masculine can be a man or a woman, I don't know, but because everyone has masculine and feminine energy, so just take it as the story resonates. But it says, confidence is your key to success here, Aquarius. So if you want to make something happen, you gotta really, like, almost like with that Leo energy here, it's like, fake it till you make it. Shoot. Act like you have it. Yeah, because this is the full moon in Virgo. I'm not sure why you don't feel like you're good enough for this person, but there's a reason why they fell in love with you. It's because they see something in you. They think you are good enough, but the thing was, for some reason, you don't think you're good enough. But don't forget, they fell for you for a reason, Aquarius. There's a reason why they wanted you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it says full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach, but it came up in the reverse. I thought that goes in with the separation card, how to have apart, from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, what's some more card here for Aquarius? Okay, 2 cards. This says, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. This is so low. That's better.
How often do you think about your poop? Now, some people think about their poop a lot, others not so much. Did you know that every time...
Okay, that's better. Sorry, I prefer this one. Okay, this says full moon in Sagittarius. So look at the big picture. Came up in the reverse. I feel like someone needs to look a bit closer here. Quit letting your pride and ego get in the way and actually look more towards the details. Listen to your heart. Don't look outside of yourself for some sort of approval. Look within. If you don't feel like you're good enough for this, then you won't be. But until you do realize how awesome and like how much you are worth it to this person, and not only to this but to yourself. Yeah, you're believing the impossible. Blue moon, you gotta believe, Aquarius. Shoot. Let's get a few angel power wisdom cards at this time. Okay, we got it for Aquarius. Excuse me. This says release. Let go and focus on what is positive and uplifting. So quit focusing on the bad, Aquarius. Okay? Look towards the light. Focus on what actually is good, or some great qualities you do have within yourself. Really highlight those, and use that to be your guiding light at this time. That's how you have that confidence. It also says responsibility. Take responsibility for your own happiness. That means embodying that King of Wands energy, that Leo energy, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, and really go for it here. Quit being so elusive. Quit playing mind games. Quit doing all stuff and just take responsibility. Take that action that you want. Instead of waiting for an opportunity to happen or trying to play cool and distant or whatever. It's like, just be real. hey, we ain't got time to waste. You only get one life. Do you really want? Or I say, you only get one life. It just depends on whatever you believe in. But in this life, it's like, do you really want to waste it playing mind games and making yourself miserable in the process? That's how you want to walk out of this life like this? Angel of action. Literally, it's telling you to take action towards your destiny. So this means that if you really want something, you have to really go for it, okay? And then believe in it. Have confidence that you can have it. You know, because you can call it in your soulmate. Visualizations, prayers, affirmations, all help it bring together. But at the end of the day, not only believing in it and seeing it and dreaming about it is enough. You have to take that action here. So if you miss being with someone, then go see them. If you can't get enough of them, then why are you trying to play like you're distant or whatever? You're saying, I wish we could go back. Well, you really could if you actually put in the action and try to make something happen here. So nothing's impossible. Nothing's set in stone. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. So it's like, if you want this change, what are you willing to do, Aquarius? Will you swallow your pride and now, like, you know, that you see this person moving forward, will you actually do something? Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So for some of y'all, maybe I need to do some walking, you know, to help clear your mind on how to, like, you know, work your way through the situation, okay? It says rattlesnake. These experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So for you, of course, I feel like this is like almost like a rite of passage for you to really step to that next phase of your life. But you gotta take that action. You gotta learn from this. There's a reason why you're going through these experiences. Until you figure that out, I feel like you'll be really missing out on like your own happiness here. So it's like that's why I'm asking you to take this time out to meditate, pray, think about what you really want, think about how you want to get it, and then actually taking action on that. Interesting. It's fast here for Aquarius. Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens, and let them dictate your choices. Okay, so pay attention to the signs, the omens that you're getting. Like anything that seems very conspicuous but yet not conspicuous, that's definitely the sign that you need to be listening to. Because right now I feel like angels, spirits, and guides are definitely dropping hints at you. That it's about more so are you going to be vigilant about, you know, situation actually going to be taking the necessary steps in doing so. When it's time to, when the opportunity presents itself, will you take action? I know Errol Spirit Guide about Aquarius. Stingray in the reverse. Someone's not going with the flow right now. Owl in the reverse. Lamb and rabbit. Okay, so someone is not listening. I feel like someone's being very hard-headed. Even though they're getting the signs and everything, someone is not listening and not going with the flow of stuff because I don't know what the reason is. But let's start with the water energy here, Stingray. He says developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision ever more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the Stingray is too strong to ignore. So definitely something that you gotta take action on, and it's gonna keep happening again and again, because it's just, you can't ignore it. So when in balance, you're eager and you want to grow. When out of balance, you blame others and you quit. So to bring this into balance, you need to move through the discomfort. Go with the flow, bro. You need to go with the flow. Okay. With the owl. This is abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. Now, the owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl is, in this particular deck, is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi. It represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you will see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust the wellspring of treasure is infinite. So in balance, you're generous, trusting, and you're secure. When out of balance, you have money pools and scarcities. So to bring this into balance, you need an offering. Okay. Next here we have Earth Energy. This is Lamb talking about having a message to speak. Here it is. Lamb is peaceful, prophetic and patient. Lamb is a bearer of an important message. Its content can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. When the Lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. So in balance, you have knowingness and inner peace. When out of balance, you're quiet, timid, and you're concerned. So to bring this into balance, you need to meditate or listen. And lastly here, we also have rabbit energy. Okay. Rabbit says, afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit. They shape your destiny. So when in balance, you're sensitive and you're a problem solver, as well as a good listener. When out of balance, though, you over-explain and you talk fast. So to bring this into balance, have a day of silence. Okay. So let's a few positive affirmations here for Aquarius. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the video, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It would definitely help push this channel onto a bigger audience for people to get the message here. What else we have here for Aquarius and the Spirit Gods? Okay. This says, I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind, and I am happy to be me. That part. That's what one thing Aquariuses are known for, is the originality and their little quirks. That's what makes them them. Shoot, there's no reason to compare them to someone else because how could you? They're so uniquely made. This says, it is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. That's the mindset that you should have. You know, that's the Seaway energy upright, going with the flow and trying new things, even though maybe you might not have all the answers that you may be looking for. But that's the thing about the Lamb. It's about just going out and just, hey, doing it anyway. And just trusting that you got this. This says, today I dare to do something differently. Okay, so instead of stressing and worrying, complaining, and being scared and all that stuff, it's like just try hopping into the unknown there. So after all, nothing is impossible for the heart. Love will always find a way. And it always does. It always does. That being said, though, this is the general reading for the sign of Aquarius. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I sure did. With that being said, this is the end, so goodbye, my superstars.